You have to learn how to take aligned action to be able to get the things that you want. Why nothing's changing even though you're doing all of the work. Part 4 of 5. Are you trying to outwork the universe? Because it's not gonna work. You're just gonna burn yourself out. It's not gonna work. Sometimes we get really excited about these thoughts and these plans and this new reality that we want to create. And so we decide to just like go full in, balls to the walls, and just put in all of our effort, all of our energy, all of our time, and go crazy, and then we end up burning ourselves out. That's not aligned action. You have to learn how to take aligned action to be able to get the things that you want. That's when you're feeling really inspired, those really big gut pulls, those instincts to go do something. You're feeling that strong passion, that strong desire. Now there's a big difference between acting out of lack, right? Or being afraid that something's not going to happen. That's not aligned action. That's acting out of fear. Acting out of fear is never going to get you what you want. It's not going to get that change, right? Because that's lower vibrational stuff. You have to do that aligned action. So if you just like are getting a wild hair and you go, oh my goodness, I don't know why, but I want to go do this thing, right? I want to go to this place and I want to go do that right now. And I can't explain where it came from. And you don't know, you just know it feels really good. And there's a lot of joy behind that. And there's no negative or low vibration emotions coming from that all. It's just all big positive and you can't explain it. Go for it, girl, because that is intuitively led. Those are those gut instincts, those gut pulls. And when we follow that, that's how we end up in the flow state. But if you're over here on the side trying to work as fast as you can because you think the universe is not working fast enough, you are ignoring all of the things the universe is trying to show you about becoming a vibrational match for the thing that you want. The universe is not changing your reality because you're not changing things in here. You have to actually embody and change things inside of here, and then your reality becomes a reflection of all the things that you've done in here. So if your reality is not a reflection that you think it should be, then sit with that energy and ask yourself, okay, why? Why do I still see XYZ? Why do I still see people being mean to each other when it's my strong desire to live in a planet where everyone is nice to each other? You really have to be honest with yourself, because you trying to outwork the universe, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're just going to get burnt out and you're going to end up either in the same place you started or worse, because you're not focused on those actual parts of healing, those difficult parts, those parts that you're avoiding, those parts that you're not going to tell anybody about, that you can't quite say out loud. That's why the universe isn't giving you what you want yet. It's not because it's being mean. It's not because it doesn't like you. It's not because you're not loved or you're not as important as other people who are getting their things. It's because it's hard to look at that stuff and you can only ignore it for so long before that's the only thing left for you to heal. So if you have those things inside of you that you just can't say out loud to anybody else because it's too hard, that's the exact thing you need to heal to become a vibrational match for that world that you've got going on up here. You can do it. It's possible. Sometimes we got to go through the scary stuff, right, to get to the point that we want to get to so we can live the happiness and the joy. It's not about doing more. It's about shedding all of those parts of you that aren't really you, all those limiting beliefs, all that self-doubt, bad self-talk, all those things that aren't you that you've been putting on like armor your whole life. It's about shedding that so you can do less work and have more results. Once you can learn how to do more with less, then you can do less and get more. What questions do you guys have? Drop them in the comments.